What's up? Hey, John, how are you?
Doing?
Man, I was excited the other day when I talked to you and you did that video for me. And I went back to Patriot Talk where I live and started telling everybody about it. I said, I'm excited, and everybody's like, Lord have mercy, you must be excited. So, man, I'm anxious. The machine looked great. And I can just imagine that you're as and it was neat because John was, how John's real cool and chill, and he was
Right.
he was wanting to smile real big. It was almost like I did it, man. I freaking did it, And I was like, I see you over there, John. You're trying to be humble, but you've done something because these people called me and said, we got to talk to John. We got to talk to John. He's done something. So I was like, okay, we'll talk to him.
Yeah, it's an exciting show we got today. I can tell you that. And the people that come here, we had 27 people here today.
Really?
So
Wow.
that tells you anything. The buzz and the word is out, and the we'll go over it. But if you guys want to ask some questions or anything, I'd like to cover some stuff because what we're talking here today is something revolutionary. We've had 6 different breakthroughs. And we did this. So on different shows, I say that we did this as patriots. There's 100 years of science behind me and around me. There are humanitarian scientists and inventors, doctors throughout the last 100 years that helped put this together. And it's something that just the passion to help heal yourself when you're in a situation, right? And sometimes you have to put things in your own hands. So over the last 25 years, this is my life work. And essentially with all the stuff we've created and made, this is what we're about to show you is the pinnacle of what we have. And we've won some accolades recently, world's greatest health technology, according to Bloomberg. They selected us out of 14 of the top companies and technologies. But they actually said it was a shoe-in because we have 70 technologies here, guys. And we were able to, and me and my team were able to figure out how to use each technology, what its benefit, and put a whole new system together based on this technology. So pound for pound, I've said this before, maybe pound for pound, the world's most powerful healing technology that it's out there and available now. So when we said that we did this, everything that we did, we worked towards this end goal. We wanted to show the world that that frequencies and all this stuff that you hear are not bogus to the point we can prove every step of the way the different technologies and frequencies that we use. And it's unlike anything else is out there because a lot of people say these names, but they can't prove or show you what's going on. And I hope that you see tonight the methodology and the care and the time we spent on this and where we could take someone from start to finish. So
cool. So it's my understanding that all of the technologies that you have now are incorporated or connected to the hyperbaric chamber. All right. That's correct, right? So can you explain to us first, what is the big benefit of a hyperbaric chamber? Can you tell us what that's doing as far as oxygen and things?
Well, for one, it's been around for a long time. We've seen Michael Jackson in one, and that's maybe not a great name to bring up, but the guy wanted to live for a long time, and he had the access and the means to do it. So we remember he got in that a long time ago. So there's science, significant science behind hyperbaric chambers. And yes, this is one thing. And a lot of people say some stuff helps you regrow stem cells, but an oxygen chamber at a certain pressure, the one that we're about to show you is 1.5, and it's a hard chamber. So there's a difference between some of the soft, and we were running that soft chamber for years. And we didn't want to do it unless we did it right. And because, not only did we create the first grounded hyperbaric chamber, you'll see a lot more benefits than just the traditional. But adding increase of anything per se, oxygen, we're made up of oxygen is so important, especially in a healing situation, because if you have a major health issue, in Dr. Otto Warburg, 1933 Nobel Peace Prize winner, if you have your body in a state of oxygenated, alkaline environment, you can stave off most all issues. And so a lot of the claims with hyperbaric chambers, much faster recovery, better overall health. And some of the claims that we can say is it's just a part of the a system that you can increase your health with something that's natural, like oxygen. Yeah. So we try not to make too many claims, but it's one of the most powerful health technologies out there. It's really taken off more recently, but we wanted to have something that could add that power and then include the frequencies and all the other light, sound, vibration, acoustic, you name it, all in one. So it's a layered system. And what I can tell you is that a lot of people that did a demonstration here and did it over a course of a couple of weeks to a couple months. We've got some guy that's going to be on a documentary that we had, and we're seeing results around 0 detectable cancer, in even below. I didn't even know it existed below 0. Right. So that's what I'm saying. This machine is all the stuff that it's doing. It's just increasing your bodily function at a very much level where you can feel it. You feel elevated for a good 2 hours plus, if not the whole day, even more so than that after using the chamber.
It's real fast. So the technology, it seems to me like from when I first came there, and just showed up at your doorstep that day and whatever, you had already taken very big leaps and bounds from there, but now it seems like it has just gone, berserk, which is what we're wanting. And so when you say it's grounded, when I was there was a grounding seat cover, the seat cover that was there. Yes, sir. And how is that grounded now? Is it the same way? So your wonderful blankets and seat covers and bed covers and things like that?
Yeah, so we created the first grounded hyperbaric chamber, and that's super important because you need antioxidants along with just taking in oxygen. So if you don't have enough antioxidants in your system, it'll start stripping. So because it's the first grounded, we actually did something that no one else ever even knew. They knew that it should have been done, but we actually, since we already had the technology, it was really not too much to do, right? Yeah. So you're actually, no matter how long you're in there, Herc's reaction is going to diminish greatly. And the effect of the oxygen with the grounding, you're basically zeroing out and accelerating your healing even more so.
Gotcha. Cool. So let's take then the Tesla plasma. So we've got one of those units, and I hear that there's a new and improved Tesla plasma. And it uses the same control box. And what happens is that is actually sent into the machine in a certain way. How is that done?
So we had to create some plugs in the hyperbaric chamber. So we had to wire a bunch of stuff and keep the pressure. Yeah. So we're able to get all the machines wired into the hyperbaric chamber and add it while you're inside. And it's I think it's remarkable because your time spent, we only have so much time for self-care. You can go to a wellness center, right? And you might have to drive a half an hour, set an appointment, come back, but you realize you need this at home. That's the end goal, because once we're in some of the top wellness centers in the country. And what we found is that a lot of people realize that once they go back to the regular life away from the wellness center, they're pulled away from it essentially with their time and their all this stuff going on. So the beautiful thing is self-care. So this is designed for a wellness center or at home, but we have a good, better best. We have soft chambers, but we call it the Tesla med bed essentially.
Yeah. And it's as close, we've got that thing in our imagination that we've heard about and stuff. We're getting there. we're there. That's what's neat, because it seems to me like everything that we've had at our disposal to use for our self-care, self-help, whatever you're calling it, it just took more time. Now, for me, it didn't take long. It took 2 hours, but I came in there comfortable with it. I came in there believing in it, and I think that has a lot to do with everything that you do for self-help. So what we've got is we've got the oxygen, which is, just making everything better in your body. Your cells are alive and they're not bunching up, and they're lining up and they're going and fighting those pathogens and viruses and bacteria and mold and everything. They're doing what they're supposed to do. And you said there was like a euphoric type feeling for a couple hours afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. We saw an elevated feeling for a couple hours. It just means you have enough energy and enough to get things done pretty easily. And from there, this is stuff that's been done for over, for a good over 20 years easily.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
Just a second ago, you showed, I believe, the med bed behind you, the black one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to let you know, like, everybody and their mama is tuning in right now once you did that, because everyone's like, Penny, can you pan back to it? Can we see it?
Oh,
everybody is going crazy right now in the chats, just to be honest with you.
So yeah, let me pop it on. You guys keep going, and we'll go through it.
All right. Oh, wow. So the other day when he showed it to me, what you've got is you've got the hyperbaric chamber right there, and then just right over to the right, if you're looking, there's a it's kind of like a generator type thing for it. So it takes a lot of power to get this thing rocking and rolling.
And if you're just now tuning in, we have John Baxter, CEO of Anti-Aging Bed. He is cranking up the very first, I guess, med bed that we've ever had, I guess, on PPN to this degree, if I'm not mistaken, Warren. Am I correct?
Oh yeah, it's big time. It's revolutionary.
So I'll pan over it really fast. These are the oxygen generators, the pressurizers. So these are part of the machines. But this is the whole machine. It's all digital. And it looks like a sports car, honestly. It's got the most exquisite leather in the inside. So it's looked like a time machine, basically. This thing is almost 1,000 pounds, believe it or not. Wow. And we have people coming here constantly. Like I said, 27 people today, and it's been like this for a long time, ever since we told people we had it. And of course, some of the stuff, we have a bunch of stuff over here, and that's the frequency device with the light, sound, and it plugs into the back. So as I pan over this, you can see.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Recorded technology inside. Cool.
It's got a phone in it.
You got a phone in it.
I can talk to someone inside. This is a digital on the outside, digital on the inside. You can control the whole thing yourself. I've been using it, and I've been blowing myself away, guys. This thing is so cool, and you can see the black wires coming through. So we hook the wires through. We're able to hook frequency and light through this. So yeah, that's the system, and it's scalable with all of our technologies.
Man, it makes sense because, okay, let's just take cancer, for instance. Our bodies are all making cancer all the time, and your body is fighting it. And if your body is not programmed or not working right, it's not going to fight it. So what you do is you get in something like this, and it makes your body fight it. This is some extraordinary stuff.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, and to just pan it over before this, so they said that there was a basically with the hyperbaric chamber, there was a holographic scan med bed. Well, I recreated it. I'll show you how I did it. Basically, before you go in the system here, we get you on this scanner right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we do the whole scanner. This one is a 40-minute it goes 1,330 cells that it checks the frequency of. So we are frequency. This body is electric, and every cell has a specific frequency. So we can actually know about compromised cells, whether it's 20% compromised, 5%, or even 100% compromised. So as you're going through each organ, you're able to tell the level of functioning of that cell based on its frequency. So we're holographically scanning the body of frequencies, and it's one after another, a snapshot, basically. Wow. And so from there, now that we start sewing here first, just to see what's going on, this type of thing, and once you do the scan, this whole room here, we've got many rooms now, 4 rooms like this. You do the scan, and this is where you end up. You see the light frequency at the top right here. Mm-hmm. We got it hooked in the bed cover. That was our med bed that you could sleep in. Yeah. The grounded technology with all the frequencies. And this is pretty much right here where we ended up.
Wow. That's exciting. Boy, that's a room full of frequencies right there, isn't it? And I tell you, Chaz, did you go? Have you been to John's?
I have. I got a question, John. Just curious. I see the wheels underneath that med bed right there. Do you know ballpark what the weight of that is? Just is it easy to move around? I'm assuming it is.
So we have different sizes based on the room you want to put it in. This is the largest size. Okay. So we're talking about 36 inches wide. But we can get it into the like 33. We can get it to 30 inches wide. So we're scalable right now with this. So it's not like I came out with this and I'm just showing you. There we've got some in stock, but lead times could be up to 90 days because I can tell you with the amount of people that come here, they want to do this. And regardless, a Tesla car will never heal you. We call it Tesla MedBed. It's got all the bells and whistles with this. And everything we do is scalable here. And so wherever you start, you can end up at something like this. And we pieced this together a long time ago, Warren. We start with our grounding, but I'd like to show you the pinnacle of what we created too. Yeah. Everywhere from grounding all the way up to this. Now we have a whole wellness center. And I can tell you it's been explosive out there with things going on because what we've done here is literally proven it every step of the way. I'm not giving you smoke and mirrors. I'm not giving you hocus pocus medicine. I'm giving you an exact frequency that we know that over the last 100 years, some of these doctors and some of these inventors had stored away and found out the secrets of the world. And if you think about it, God made frequencies. Mm-hmm. We didn't make it. It was here a long time before us.
Right.
So what we did was all these inventors and scientists figured out how to measure, monitor, and apply the frequencies, how to utilize them. So that's why we did this. It's not we all did this. PPN, you guys have helped me do this. Well, that's why I'm so excited. We didn't run off. We actually have been working on this for a long time.
Amen. Amen. And so simply just the grounding has made a difference in a lot of people's lives. And then you add, I believe the same box that goes to the Tesla plasma is what operates that system right there and sends the same frequencies in there.
Yeah, and if we could talk about MedBed, right? I mean, sci-fi or deep state, these things are likely going to come out. Yeah. We don't know when. We don't know what level you have to be. But what I have here is the citizens. I took advantage of my creativity and my ingenuity, and I said I was going to do it myself because I wasn't going to wait. I waited. If I would have waited, I couldn't have healed my neck.
Amen.
So why not see what's possible, right? So that's why we created the citizens version. We offer it for free. And the thing is to get the message out. All I do most of my day is inform and educate people on this that aren't aware or they want to know more. So I pretty much spent all my days educating people on the different technologies. So I think I'm capable, after 70 of them, to create something like this and be able to explain it bit by bit, showing proof by proof by proof. That way, this movement, we have some legs. I didn't want to be the guy out there saying we don't really have legs to stand on with our stuff.
Right.
So the Patriot, we have something we can stand on. There's different frequencies, of course, and these were things that have been documented and used for the last 100 years.
Amen. So Oath Keeper Bill, you said how much is a session? Look, if you get in touch with anti-aging, then you just get on a schedule. If I'm not mistaken, John, get on a schedule and go there and you can try it out. John has opened up his world is what he's done. And I love him for it. Thank you for, PPN. I was able to tell some friends of mine the other day, yeah, man, just tell them your friends that you're with PPN and you can go in there. Please do it. Please go. Please check it out. John is there ready to work. I just got through going over in Patriot Talk. Look, who's ready to work? If you're working on yourself or if you're trying to be president of the United States, who the hell gives a crap? Just do something. Get yourself in order. Get to freaking Orlando. I love it.
I think some of the people you told about were here today, actually, Warren. They were saying, Warren was talking about this, and we offer it for free. We offer it for free, guys. It's easier if you're in Florida, but we had people from Minnesota today, all places all over the country coming down here, and we make it worth your time, and we do a lot of information informing, and you can demonstrate. I do product demonstrations all day. I'm a products company. I create products. I'm not a per se a retailer, but we have plans in place for all of our people that want to work with us. And of course, anywhere from wellness center to do this out of your house. We have a program and plan to get the message out. So take advantage of it completely. So many people today go, I can't believe you do this for free. Right. Are you insane? How do you take care of all these people and do all the things you're doing? And I said, God gave me this gift. Like literally, I'm just sharing it because that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't want anyone trying something unless they literally like it. It's just like, why charge someone a session fee literally when they can just try this and see if they like it or not, and they can come back multiple days. So yeah, if you can schedule a time, if you use the number on our site, use the link below, set up an appointment, let them know which days you're coming, and we'll throw it on you.
Throw it on them. I love it. Now I heard you've got a new massage chair that massages your head and your thighs, maybe.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we've been running towards the stuff, and every year things change, so we stay up to date. So we got a new massage chair, and it goes around your thighs and goes around your head, and just does so much more super value. So we want to create products where everyone wins, and that's the key. So each time we come out with something, we improve it and we lower the price as much as we can. We want to make this an everyday thing. I don't want to cater to these celebrities and the elite.
Right.
I don't care about those people so much. Basically, we need to get this out to everyday people. Forget about all this mumbo jumbo. Everyday people are suffering. I see it every day, and they're so confused. They don't. The people, it appears, they don't even know what they're talking about. That are telling them what to do. And so they sit there in pain. They're looking around thinking, what should I do? Try something for free, actually.
Yeah.
For
a minute. It was so neat. Anybody that hasn't been there, doesn't know John and our relationship with him. If you go there, it is a just tranquil setting. You walk in and there's these wonderful massage chairs that you get in and get loosened up in, and he's got 528 playing on the TV, the frequency. He's got the little pyramids, the little gold and different, these right here, the gold and little pink pyramids that sit there, and everything is just chill. A perfect place for healing. And I got to give it up to you, John. 2 years ago, whatever you've done, it I'm able to work like a dog now. I'm able to work and freaking work. And I love it. And I'm happy. And people don't know that don't have back problems and don't have cancer going on, what these people are feeling like. I want for these people to be able to get there. And I'm proud of you and proud of what you're doing, brother.
Amen.
Thank you so much, guys. It's a labor of love. So
I might see you sooner than you think, brother.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe this weekend. So whenever you guys can come, please come, as open doors here.
Cool. I might see you Sunday.
That'd be a good day. This week, starting tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow, I'm doing a Dr. Fab Mastermind. It'll be awesome. Top level.
I love Dr. Fab. We've talked a lot since the trip. We've talked a whole bunch, and it's somebody we're going to end up having on the show. He's awesome. So,
gotcha. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. Well, anything else that we need to know about that's new or going on, or something that is in your mind that we need to know, that the people need to know? We're all ears, brother.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys all again. We knew this was much bigger than any one person or company. We're actually doing so much stuff in so many places. So if this is something you want to do, you let us know. If you have questions, you need information, happy to provide any information, education that you need. We lend an open hand to anyone that wants to try this or knows someone that has a health issue. This is all brand new stuff. So if they need to be talked or educated about something before they decide, you call us. We'll be happy to help you. So, I'm so gung-ho with what's going on in the country. I'm so gung-ho with this stuff. This is my puzzle piece to help any way we can. So, we just extend our open invitation to all you guys.
We appreciate you. When the team called me the other day and said, you've got to get me on with John. You got to get me on the phone with John. I was like, that's when we called you. And, of course, she couldn't get on at the time, but I got to go over it. Everybody was excited. John, I just want to say I love you, okay? I love you. I love what you're doing. I appreciate you. You've done a lot for us. We care about you, and we love what you're doing. So I trust you, and that's serious to me, and I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Warren. And it goes both ways. Thank you guys so much, everyone at PPN, and let's keep it rocking. I think I heard Tom Petty at the beginning. So
there you go. See you, brother.
Thanks, John. See you soon.
See you.